Sagittarius gang. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to the cottage, Sagittarius. How you guys doing? We are going to do your reading today, and we are going to look at June. And this is kind of an early peek at the June energies for you guys to see what you can expect for the month of June, how the energies are lining up for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, folks, let's get a general message for you. In general, give me an overall message for those who have Sagittarius as a major placement. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. General message. What do Saggies need to know going into June? What do they need to keep in mind? Let's take a look, Saggies. Let's take a look, Sagittarius gang. Let's see what we've got here. All right, my beautiful Sag. Let's see what we've got. My fiery Sagittarius. Ooh, I like that energy for you going in, Sagittarius. I see. Ooh, look at you. You know what I feel like is this. I see you stepping into, for some of you, this is called taking back my power, Auntie Karen. Could be overall. Maybe it's in a specific area. Friends, family, work, romance, maybe overall. Taking back my power. Why do I say that? You've got two major arcanas, Sagittarius, that I'm looking at. The Emperor card, certainly taking control of a situation, right? In a good way. This is, I'm boss. What you're telling me with this card is I'm bossing up. Maybe some of you are looking at some sort of promotion or career move. Whatever it is that you're looking at or that you'll be looking at, it's a good move. It's what we call a power move, okay, Sagittarius, and that's what I see you doing. You've got the High Priestess in reverse. What that tells me with this other energy, that's a card of after holding back for a period of time, which is interesting, speaking out, okay, speaking up for yourself, speaking your truth. What I feel like is this, Sagittarius, and the King of Wands is here. That's certainly fire energy. You're a fire sign. That's a card about passion and going after what you want and following your heart, your passion. What makes your beautiful Sagittarius heart and soul tick and sing, right? And I like this energy for you. This is definitely power moves is what I see you doing during the month of June. What I feel like is this, Sagittarius, very interesting because normally a Sagittarian trait is if you see it, you speak your truth immediately. But there may be a situation or situations where you were kind of in observation mode, gathering info, maybe not letting a person or persons know that you were kind of observing, taking everything in, making sure that you could really get a good gauge of where things are with whatever situation this is. And then boom, when I tell you you're about to do what Sagittarians do best, I am not joking here. Sagittarius, you're about to speak your truth. The one of the things I love about fire signs in general, specifically you, Aries can be this way too. But Sagittarius, one of the things I like a lot of things about Sagittarians, but one of them that I like about you guys is this. You can trust and believe that as much as possible, what comes out of a Sagittarian's mouth, they believe to be the truth. And usually it is. You will call a bitch out or a bastard, whichever the case may be, whenever you'll say what the rest of us are thinking. And okay, I'm kind of right behind you in my Gemini energy, we're opposite signs. So we do share a lot of things in common, you and I, Sagittarius. Both of us will speak out. But I mean, you guys, what makes you unique, in my humble opinion, and from the outside looking in, because I'm not a Sagittarius, I'll give you that. But how you guys seem to me is you say it complete, very direct, where there's no room for somebody to misinterpret your words. Okay, very clear, but you're also succinct. You say it once, you say everything you need to say, and that's it. Okay, you're not going to sit there and belabor it, unlike yours truly. But that's another story in regardless. And so I kind of feel like there's something here that you're taking the bull by the horns. You're speaking up for yourself, certainly, or you're calling somebody out, or you're, just calling a situation out. Could be any combination of that. I like the power moves that I see going into June. Again, this is an early peak, but I definitely see you leveling up. Some of you, this may be that you're speaking out, you're advocating for yourself, and maybe that's going to lead to some sort of career move that's a bomb-tastic move on your part, okay? And what I feel like is you're speaking out from your heart. You're speaking out with fire and passion, okay? Like this is something you feel strongly about, okay? That's what I like about this energy. Whatever's driving you to speak up, you know what I'm saying? It's something that is important to you. You know what I mean? So I like this. I like this. All right. Let's talk about love, Sagittarius. And by the way, don't forget to drop a like if you haven't done so. And if you're new here, okay, we'd love to have you be a regular. So go ahead and subscribe. That way you can know when we go live and you can interact with us on the chat, right? Hey, Ann, Trinity Bell, Isha, Brenda, how are you today? Hey, Shay, what's up, beautiful? Hey, Earth Angel. Happy Saturday to you guys, too. I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. All right, let's talk about romance, Saggies. And let's take a peek at June energies with the person on your mind. What to expect here. What are the energies looking like they're lining up as far as the month of June? Keep in mind, this is predictive, okay? We're looking forward, not reading current energies, but trying to go into the future to see what the energies lend themselves to as far as you and the person on your mind. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we can come up with, Sagittarius. They call you Sagittarius. You know what I call you, Sagittarius. And if you go into Sagittarius mode, trust and believe you got your reasons. You do, right? All right, here we go. Eight of Cups. What is this telling me? Ooh, you know what I get is this. Good God Almighty, Lovers reversed, Hierophant reversed. What is going on here, Sagittarius? Why are you, or is this you walking away from a situation that may be one-sided, somebody that's non-committal, or you feel like it's not going anywhere? You could just feel like you guys argue too much, drama. You may also just feel like with the Lovers in reverse, okay, we just don't want the same things. We're not on the same page here. We're not equally invested. Could be any combination of that. Okay, we've just got different ideas about what this connection is and where it's going. I mean, I almost feel like I see, does this have to do with you being what we talked about in the general reading? Some of you, the observation mode that I talked about, where you're finally speaking up after observing a situation, this could be that. Okay, this could be that. I'm almost feeling like that. Let's get a little bit of why what has happened here that made you let's go back in time and why this is prompting you to consider walking away. Why is this prompting you to consider walking away? Let's see if we can get a little vibe check on that. Let's see what we got. Hello, CC. Well, you've got emotion for this person. But the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay. I gotcha. You've seen something you don't care for. Seven of Swords in reverse. You feel like you know something about this person that you didn't previously know. And it's not something that made your little Sagittarius heart feel all warm and fuzzy about. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse. You may have caught this person in a lie, some kind of games, maybe even cheating, deceptive type behavior here. Could be sometimes that Seven of Swords, can speak to one foot in, one foot out, one-sided, like you were more invested, you were giving more to this situation. And I think this is kind of a light bulb moment where, you're like, okay, look, I got a lot of love to give, but I'll be damned if I'm going to give it to a person that's not giving it back or not giving to a situation. Better off single. Nine of Pentacles. I was good before. I can be good again. being alone. I'm better off single. I can love this person from a distance. I don't have to be with them to still love them. And I have emotion for them. I feel like you do with the Queen of Cups. But I feel like you're coming to a place where, okay, look, yeah, I love this person. I got emotion for them. Okay, that is what it is. But at the same time, and I also know the truth about this situation, Seven of Swords in reverse, and I can love them and be away from them. Nine of Pentacles here. That I feel like is what's going on here. That's what's going on here. Wow. Was it arguments? Was it cheating? I don't know. Could be any sort of, I mean, certainly if there was cheating, there would be arguments. Okay. Maybe this person was just argumentative or what have you. For some of you just guys, just this person, some of you, there is lies here. And then again, they're not really doing anything. Okay. Knight of Swords in reverse. That's where I got those lies. Okay. Four of Swords, again, not doing anything. Communication may have sucked here with the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Tower, man, that light bulb moment was not fun, was it, Sagittarius? Light bulb moment was not fun. Where's your person in all of this? I'm going to go out now and read about your person and see how they feel towards you and this connection. How does your person literally feel about this? Have we read this wrong, Sagittarius? Have you read this wrong? And because I'm seeing your side of things. I'm going to get their side and see how they feel towards you. Going to get their side. Your side, their side. What's their side in this thing? Six of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. Very interesting because this part, oh, wow. Oh, okay. So look, on the one hand, this person's sitting here like, God, I've never met anybody like Sagittarius before. Seven of Cups in reverse. But I epically failed and I broke Sagittarius. They know they broke your heart. They know whatever they did, they hurt you. Three of Swords here. They know they had an epic fail on their part and they know it's on them. They know it's on them. The only positive I can say in this thing is that the person is at least recognizing, and I don't get that they're blaming you. At least I don't see it. They may be. They may be outwardly blaming you, but at least internally, if not externally, they know that this is on them. They know that this is on them. All right. And I do pick that up. How they're handling this externally, I'm not sure, but at least internally, I can tell you, I don't care what's coming out of their mouth. They know, number one, there's nobody like you that they've met before and dealt with before, and that's out there. You're kind of a one of a kind in their mind. Okay. And number two, they know inside that they epic failed you and they screwed up. That's the energies. Oh God, I've screwed up. That's the energy. Six of Wands in reverse. I've blown this. I've blown it. And the Three of Swords, it can speak to third party energy, but it's definitely a card of heartbreak. Okay. Wow. So, what will your person do? What will your person do, Sag? What's your person most likely to do about this? What's your person most likely to do about this? That's probably something that is pressing in your mind. That's probably something that is pressing in your mind. Hey, Georgia, how you guys doing today? You guys are awfully quiet. Hey, Love More, how you doing? Hey, Patsy. I know Shay. Shay's always got some good insight. I love her insight. Well, Sagittarius, you're not going to believe this. Okay, what I see your person doing and having a tendency to do during the month of June, at least the early peak in these energies, is this. I think they're going to withdraw and be quiet. That being said, are they leaving this situation energetically? No. What makes me say that? They're going to keep tabs on you. So I almost get like they're going to be off in the bushes watching you, whether it's on social media, asking people around about what's going on with you or whatever. They are going to keep tabs on you, but you may hear from them little to none. They, at least in the early part of June. You guys know we'll check in on the energies here during June. You know that, both in your individual readings as well as, some of the all signs that we do. But what's interesting is this, the Queen of Wands is in reverse. I feel like the reason, a lot of times when that card comes up, it can speak to somebody being salty. I don't feel like that's why that's here. What I'm getting is this person is tucking their tail. you know how you know how when a dog does something wrong, they'll tuck their tail and run and hide. Well, this is the hide vibes right here. And I feel like because of everything else I've seen, that they know that this is on them. They know deep inside, right? And I feel like this is them tucking their tail, of like, cowering, almost cowering. So that's what I think to expect next with this person. Are they going to keep tabs on you? Yeah. Which tells me they're not releasing this thing. And I don't know if they're giving up or not. I really don't think they are for them to keep tabs on you. That tells me they still have some investment in this thing. I'm not sure why. I may clarify why we've pulled this. And when I tell you stalkerish, okay, this is like heavy stalker vibes when we got Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in the upright many times can speak to they're watching your social media. When we see Page of Swords in reverse almost obsessively, where they're keeping tabs like multiple times a day. If they live near you, they may drive by your house or your work or places that they know you might go to or frequent or that sort of thing. They may even show up to where they think you might be and accidentally on purpose run into you. Okay. That I've got as well. But I don't feel like they're going to make a lot of direct moves to reach out to you. In fact, the Queen of Wands in reverse may also speak to why they're tucking their tail. They may feel like Sagittarius is going to give them a piece of their mind if they do. Like Sagittarius is going to be like up in their face, hey, this kind of thing. You know how you get, you guys are, we talked about, you guys are good at communicating in a very direct way. You'll call a bitch out. And I kind of wonder if they are a little bit nervous about that. And that's why they're tucking their tail and running from this, at least on the outside. But on the inside, the Page of Swords in reverse, they're not on the inside. I'm going to get more on this Page of Swords in reverse for you, Sagittarius. What's their motivation here for keeping up with you and keeping tabs on you? Hey, Brit girl. Hey, April Day. I know, right? Stalker alert. So very interesting here. I'll tell you. Okay. Let's talk about it. All right. Number one, they feel like they've lost you. All right. Two of Cups in reverse. Number two, you still got a piece of their heart, which I said, Strength in reverse. There's something about you they cannot shake. That's the best way I can, with all the cards I've seen, like that Seven of Cups in reverse, I haven't met anybody like Sagittarius, right? I've blown it. And then the Strength reverse. It's like the thought of you or seeing you or just the whole connection makes them kind of weak at the knees, okay? Right? They drop their guard or they drop that ego kind of thing, at least internally. Now, the final thing here, the other card that I pulled, Four of Cups in reverse, okay? What that tells me is this person is really not wanting to let this thing go or holding on to this thing energetically. That's why they're so obsessively stalking you. Okay. That's what I've got here. So whether you know it or not, they do have vulnerability towards you internally. Okay. From the heart. Okay. Emotional vulnerability. Okay. That's why the Strength card is here in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse could kind of speak to the same thing. They really don't want to let this thing go. Part of me feels like that in their mind, that you guys, that part of me feels like that they think you might cool off, and that maybe down the road when things cool off that they'll reach out. I'm going to see if that's their thinking. What is their thinking as far as the future with Sag, if anything? Do they feel like down the road there's a future? Let's just see. We'll do that. I know I'm digging a little deeper here. Woo, they're obsessed. Yeah, they do feel that way. In fact, the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Sagittarius card, that's you. Plus, it's fate, luck, and destiny. They feel like you're supposed to be together. So what I'm really getting is they're taking a chill pill to let you cool off. Okay, whether you do or not, I don't know. And they will keep tabs on you energetically. They're still lurking. You know what I mean? They're still lurking around you energetically. They'll keep tabs on you. I would not, my cards are not telling me this. This is just my gut. Okay. I would not be shocked if, like I said, they don't accidentally on purpose show up and accidentally on purpose, cross paths with you where you see them and y'all just like, they're trying to feel you out from a distance. They're trying to be as safe as possible, but they really cannot right now turn loose of this energetically. So that's kind of the energies that I feel. Okay. If that makes sense. All right. So that's what I see here. That's what I see here. As far as down the road, whether or not there will be any apologies, and will they own their shit? Will they really own this shit with their shit? If it's upright, this is a yes. King of Wands. Yeah. Actually, I do feel like they're going to own it. I feel like they're going to own it and take responsibility and apologize. All of those things that we just mentioned. What in the world? Okay, so that's what I've got. They will take responsibility. So, stalker alert. Yeah. Blamer alert. No. I told you initially that at least inside they knew, but externally they're gonna man or woman up. Wow. Okay. There you go. There you go. Wow, Sagittarius. That took me on a little rabbit trail, right? But I wanted to get to the truth of kind of what the energies, early peek at the energies in June between you and your person. As I said, we'll check in throughout the month. Sagittarius singles, we're going to read for you in a minute, but I got to get a sip of water because that was a little bit of a heavy reading, right? And I'm going to hit my vape. Y'all know it. And while you're waiting, hit the like button. And if you want specifics about your situation, you can book a personal reading and ask my cards questions that are specific to your situation. Real quick announcement about a lot of you have asked about my payment method and my website, because right now I'm the only payment method I have is PayPal. I am working on doing a new website with more payment options. And I believe that what I'm looking at will let you directly use like your debit card or credit card or whatever. And I think it does. What I'm looking at, if this works out, would be like Apple Pay, Google Pay as well. And I think it offers PayPal as an option. But at any rate, this is down the road. It's going to take me a while because it takes me a minute to design this stuff because I do it myself because I'm ridiculously picky. So, but for now, we're still using what we have, and I will keep you guys updated on that, okay? Right, I know, April. Crazy, huh? Crazy how that works, right? But anyhow, that being said, Sagittarius singles, let's see what's around you. Early peek at June energies. Is there anything around Saggy? Is there anything around Sagittarius? Is there anything around Sagittarius? Is there anything around Sagittarius? Thank you guys for the hearts. That's so sweet of y'all. Is there anything around Sagittarius? Early peek at June energies. What's shaking? New opportunities for anybody with Sagittarius as a significant placement in their birth chart. Let's take a look. Here we go. Brick Girl, hope you're doing okay today. Good to see you, babes. Why do I get the feeling, Sag? Come on now. You and me got to talk. Sagittarius, I love you. Why are you asking me what's coming around when you've already decided that it's all going to be crap anyway? If you've already decided that nobody's any good anymore, that the dating pool is a cesspool and there are no good options, Auntie Karen, why are we here? Why are we here, Sagittarius? Why are we here whenever you're scared to take a leap of faith? Whenever you don't want to build with anybody and nobody's good at, nobody's worth your time. Well, and I'm not saying that, okay, I get selective is good. That's good. I encourage all of you guys to be selective, right? And not to settle. But not settling is different than just automatically assuming that everybody out there is a piece of crap and not worth your time. And I'm not taking a leap of faith. I'm so closed off that you couldn't get to my heart if you had 50 different combinations to all the combination locks that are all around my heart and the chains and all this, walls. What's trying to come in? What's trying to come in? What's trying to come towards the Saggies? What are you blocking out with your little, nobody's worth my time? And I get it. 90% of them that I run across aren't worth my time either. But there are the 10%. I will say that. Okay. I will say that. There's that one. Unless you're poly or, you know, ethically non-monogamous or whatever, then all you need is one. Right? And I mean, yeah, it's not like you need that. Look at here. God, you got your heart locked up tight. And I've got a couple of options here. Look at here. You've got a divine counterpart right outside all the locks. Okay. I'm going to just tell you that. But here's your heart all locked up tight, blocking out these options. And I know there's several because I've got a 2 here. 2s are about choices sometimes. What in the world? Sagittarius, look. I'm going to tell you why. Judgment card. What is that telling me, Auntie Karen? I'm judging everybody. Judgment card's about past energy. I'm judging everybody based on what my ex or exes did to me. Okay, Sagittarius, let's put the shoe on your other foot. Let's say you and I meet for coffee or whatever. We start talking possible romance. Okay. And I look at you and I go, you know, my ex was a cheater. So I'm pretty sure you're a cheater too. I've already decided that. How would you like for me to say that to you? Okay, that's what you're saying to potentials here. Stop doing that. That's not fair to new people. Don't hold against a new person what a past person did. Don't do it. Don't do it. And if you're doing that, what that tells me is you need to do a little bit of cleanup work in your shadow. Okay, your shadow work calls. Your shadow is calling you, Sagittarius, if that's what you're doing. Go to Auntie Karen's shadow work playlist and do a little bit of 101 shadow work. You know, that's what it's there for. What is this other option? You've got a divine counterpart here. I don't know what else you could want. Something new. It's brand new. This is like new love. That is literally, look, of these cards, and there are 7, this is 77, well, all the cards. The deck is 78 cards. Okay, listen to me. This is the one card that I would ask about for new love. Now, all the aces can represent new love in one form or fashion, but this is literally emotion. Cups, emotion, people. Okay, it's a new love offer trying to come in. Okay, you've got somebody new here trying to come in. Look, Queen of Wands. Okay, let me tell you what the Queen of Wands is like. The Queen of Wands is like a level up. You ain't met nobody like this before. Usually a haughty, passionate person. Somebody, I mean, you know, it may or may not be a fire sign, but it's a person who follows their passion. They see what they want. They go after it. They've got their life together. They've got their ish together, happy, cheerful, but no time for BS with the Queen of Wands sometimes. I like that energy here. I don't think okay, granted, you know, you got 7 cups over here that we talked about, and you're ruling out all 7. Okay. 2 of these 7, and maybe there's more than 7, but I don't have a card that goes above 7 in the tarot. Okay. So multiple, okay, a plethora of people out there. All right. Say there's 100. I got 2 good ones. Okay. And if your intuition is on track, it won't take you long to weed out the other 98. But keep your mind open because there's 2 out here worth your time. Granted, you don't have to make an immediate decision. You can get to know these people. You don't have to immediately commit to either one of these 2. Okay. And certainly the other 98, if your intuition is on track, you'll have a conversation or 2 and you'll be like, that's not for me for whatever reason. And I'm not saying these other 98 are all douche canoes. It just may be not what you're looking for. And that's okay too. Some of those 98 are good people that just for whatever reason, you're not a match. Fair? Okay. So let's not say that 100 out of 100 are douche canoes. Okay. It don't work like that. Okay. So let's be fair to these people, Sagittarius. Let's just hear them out. Right. So that's what I've got here, Sagittarius. That's what I've got here. All right. Don't forget to drop a like, everybody. All right. Let's do the cross watcher reading like we always do. Now, this part is where you watch the sign of the person that you are dealing with to see how they're coming toward you. All right. Let's see what to expect in a connection with each sign. Again, watch the person or persons that you are curious about and find out how they're coming towards you, beautiful Sagittarius. Let's see what we've got. Hey, Christina, my arm is better. It's very slow. I ain't even gonna lie. All right, the Aries thinks you are all that in a bag of chips. They are acting. Look, this Aries is acting like they're not interested. Okay, this is how they see you. The Empress. Gorgeous, hottie, got your ish together, wifey, hubby material, divine counterpart. Aries ain't fooling nobody but themselves, I would imagine. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like, I don't like the situation with the Taurus. This Taurus, I don't even feel like I feel like this is not going anywhere. Hierophant in reverse, Justice in the reverse. Okay. I really feel like you're not even going to get a fair shake with the Taurus. If they owe you an apology, hell will freeze over first. Okay. If you're dealing with a Gemini, oh my God, Gemini's lost their mind over you. Why do I say that? Because the Queen of Cups is here and the King of Swords is in reverse. They ain't even thinking with nothing but their heart. Okay. That's all they care about is they got emotion for you. They ain't even trying to think this out. And that's so not a Gemini, which tells me that the Gemini's lost their mind over you. All right. If you're dealing with a Cancer's trying to heal. They're focused on healing. I see Cancer parked for a little bit. Why? They're trying to heal. It looks like they may be trying to move on or either give this thing time. Yeah, okay. They're trying to move on. I feel like this isn't going anywhere either. Okay. If you're dealing with a Leo is so done. They want to heal and move past this. They're done. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo, boy, oh boy, oh boy, this Virgo thinks you're all that in a bag of chips. Okay. Flat out. They like your vibe. They like your vibe. That's the only way I know to say it. They feel like you're their long-term person. All right. If you're dealing with a Libra doesn't want to build. Libra doesn't want to build. Okay. I think they're done. All right. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio, expect to hear from the Scorpio. They'll pop back up. I think if you guys especially have been on a break, I don't know that it's going anywhere though. And if it does pick back up, I think it'll end as quick as it picks back up. If you are dealing with another Sagittarius, okay. This one looks like it could be a hot mess, okay? Baggage. I think they have fears or about taking a leap of faith here. And it could be that you learn something about this. They may feel like they got found out about something. Not you, but if you're dealing with another Sag, that Sag, not you, feels like there's something that has come out that they're hesitant to actually reach out to you, if that makes sense. All right. If you are dealing with a Capricorn's doing everything they can to get your attention. They want a connection with you. They want a relationship. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I think this Aquarius is going to leave you out in the cold. And I think the Aquarius prefers being single or acting single right now. If you're dealing with a Pisces, time waster, closed off, not even open to this. All right. That's what I got. I know this was a long reading, but I appreciate you guys being here so much. It was just that person that you know, at the beginning of the reading, it just required us to go a little bit deeper. So thank you so much, Sagittarians. Don't forget to drop a like. Thank you so much for being here. We're doing Capricorn in a little bit, and then we're doing an all signs in a few hours too. So catch us for all of that. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bye, you guys. Love you.